MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Here's Jason Hayward now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. On to second goes Hayward. The relay. And excellent work to get it in quickly, and he'll be held here to just a single. Here's Chris Bryant now. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Harold, this Padres team, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is thrown, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And the two-out threat will not come. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Pitch on the way. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 1-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward has a read on it. One out. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Dickerson.
Weak roller right side. Rizzo fields it cleanly. The tag, and he is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Javier Baez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Coming to the plate now, number 8. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Number 8.
In there, 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he's safe. And to score, the runner from second. Addison Russell will come on now to replace. Stepping up now, John Lackey. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And he looks at a ball 1-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The batter, center fielder, John.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Good curveball, strike two.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Little tapper down the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike one. Ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Fielder.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. This is pulled into right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Contreras has a play. One away. Here's Eric Ibar now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And on 3-1, this ball's hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Under it is Russell, and there are two away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, Lewis Shatner. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. The relay throw. So coming to the plate, Joseph Kiesler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Shatner rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will cross as well. And they've taken a 2-1 lead. Coming to the plate now, Matt Andriese. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Throw in the dirt, but digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit. Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Schimpf ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in to try it again, Travis Jankowski. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a ball hit in the air. Russell coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Ready is Lackey. The pitch. Jason Kipnis is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The left fielder, number
and
24,
that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Stepping into the box, Yangervis Solarte. He singled his last time up.
Yangervis Solarte.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Ryan Schimpf. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 8,
Striding in once again, Eric Ibar. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hard hit ball to second, and this will wind up a base hit for Ibar. Into the box now Lewis Shatner.
Baseman Lewis Shatner.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Comes set with the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Russell. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Javier Baez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Javier
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Addison Russell.
Left fielder. Addison
into the windup and the
Russell.
pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And a barehanded pickup in time. Striding in, John Lackey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. He is being aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there. Settling in now, Joseph Kiesler.
For the Padres. Catcher Joseph.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Popped high in the air. Rizzo is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Matt Andriese. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And Jason Kipnis up next will bat this inning. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Alex Dickerson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. In now is John Jay. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Center fielder.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Liner towards second, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Hayward.
Skied into straightaway right. Solarte has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And Kipnis will put this one away, and that in. Ready for another shot now. Yangervis Solarte, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Fielder, Yangervis Solarte.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Russell is in pursuit. 1 away. And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Here's Eric Ibar now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
44.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Ready once again, Javier Baez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shatner is there, and he puts this one away for the digging in the switch hitter, Lewis Shatner. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth. Stepping in and ready for a
catcher. Joseph.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. Digging in once again, Matt Andriese. Justin Wilson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. On attempt misses. The throw down.
Justin Wilson.
We're in the sixth inning now of a 5-1 ball game.
Left field, number 27.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Andriese becomes the first out in the bottom of the sixth inning. Comes set and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 5 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready on 1 and 2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Dickerson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs.
Ready now, Justin Wilson. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Up next for the Cubs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
John Jay.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Line to the right side, and this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Manuel Margot is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Manuel Margot.
And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Yangervis Solarte.
Right
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Solarte.
In the dirt here. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled back. 5 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. On the ground up the middle. There's Baez. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in once again, Ryan Schimpf. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ryan Schimpf.
Chris Owings will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The average right at 280 coming in. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Here it comes on 1-1. Softly hit here to the left side. And this ball's going to fall in out there. A base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's 6-1. Digging in now, Eric Ivar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 0-1. Slow little roller to third. Bryant comes up with it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Settling in now, Lewis Shatner. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's got it. Zobrist. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in to try it again. Joseph Kiesler, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Austin Hedges will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Jay is under it, and he makes the... Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hits sharply toward the right side. Solarte is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hard hit to first. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilson Contreras, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Solarte is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The second baseman
stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This one's flared out toward left. In comes Margot. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Andrees. Carl Edwards Jr. comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Jose Pirela is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Way late on the fastball for strike one. The average to start play at 315. No home runs as of yet, 9 driven in. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 home. And he misses there, 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ripped down the line. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Jason Kipnis. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. He pulls this one into right, and 8 innings have come and gone now. As Brad Hand enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Brad Hand
takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Shatner backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Addison Russell, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Russell.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Addison Russell is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Carl Edwards Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here. He struck him out, and that'll do it for the Cubs here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It should be a good three-inning battle. Two of the best bats. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Andrew Chafin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. David Peralta comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
So he sets him down swinging. David Peralta is the second out of the opening frame. Swing and a line drive. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder, Ben Revere.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Now another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball four.
Batting third.
Ready now, Ken Griffey Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And it looks like this is going to be extra bases for Jr. Travis rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. So a runner at third here with one gone and set to stand in. A guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre.
Now pitching, Joe.
New pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hey, runner on third, sac fly situation, right? Two pitchers down. Really good job of.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Now at the plate, Will Clark. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Peralta has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Batting 6.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Calhoun is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Into the box, Cole Calhoun. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Cole Calhoun.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Beltre. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Matt Wieters is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-0. This ball's grounded foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a pitch swung on and lifted toward Holliday and straight away left. 2 gone. Now batting, Jung-Ho Kang. Good work on it.
Jung-Ho Kang.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Clark is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box now.
Leading off of the night, the shortstop.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher, Blake Swihart.
Catcher Blake
tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Jake Lamb will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Aroldis Chapman.
So new pitcher set to take over now, and here, number 53 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
2 out with the man at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there. Nate Jones.
Now pitching.
So digging in now. Line drive to center field. Revere is there, and he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Aroldis Chapman, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Al Kaline will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Al Kaline.
And a ball 1-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Junior. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 2-1. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And now against his body, a jump throw. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. Alex
David Peralta. Your attention, please. Now pitching, Alex Claudio.
Bounce to first. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mike Minor, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Digging in to try it again. Devin Travis.
For Soul. Second baseman, Devin Travis.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ken Griffey.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Third baseman, number 29, Adrian.
Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back at the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Adrian Beltre. Thanks largely to one heroic